Dun, 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 dun. It's another podcast with Harold Claros, me, your host. Yay. Now, this is a story about a show that I went to earlier this year. It is the Odd Future Wolfgang. Kill them all. Don't give a fuck. Free Earl. Fucking shows that I went to. 2 nights in a row, one in D.C. and one in Maryland. Now, if you don't know Odd Future, it's a hip-hop collective out of Los Angeles. They've been putting out independent releases by themselves, independent videos by themselves. They produce their own shit, they mix their own shit, they release their own shit, they promote their own shit. You know, fuck a MySpace and fuck a Facebook. You know, it's all about the Tumblr, the way that they promote themselves. And it's abrasive, it's pissed off, it's great, it's shitty, it's funny, it's serious, it's depressing, it's all these things just mixed up together with all of them. And I was lucky enough to get into them a good month or so after Yonkers came out. I'd say they played in DC the first time on Valentine's Day, which is the 14th of February, and I got into them 13th, 15th of March. And they were playing these two shows in DC and in Maryland, and they both got fucking sold out within like the first 30 seconds. So I said, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I'll still go to those goddamn shows. Time went on, Craigslist and all that stuff, and people were selling for $1 billion. And they moved the venue from the Maryland show to a bigger venue. And I was able to buy my ticket, and I buy two, one for myself and one for my brother. And I said, okay, well, I might as well just go to the DC one, try to get a scalpel ticket, and then if not, I'll just hang out in DC, and if I do, I get to see them, 2 nights in a row. So I skip class, I drive to DC. I'm out there at the Rock and Roll Hotel from 6 in the afternoon, I'd say, to 8 when the doors open, in the fucking rain. It rained for the last hour, and I was the only motherfucker out there just asking everyone, "Hey man, you got an extra ticket? You got an extra ticket? You got an extra ticket?" I eventually became, I guess, buddies or friends with this guy called Arvon, who wanted to go to the Maryland show. Now my brother couldn't go anymore, so I was trying to sell my one Maryland ticket as well. So I was like, oh, I mean, fuck it. You can just come pay for the gas money and we'll go to the Maryland show tomorrow if you don't get into this one. We keep asking, and this guy's like, yeah, sure, I'll sell it to you for $15. $15. It was going for 20 initially. So I go, fine, whatever. Bah, pay those $15. Go inside. It was packed. Sid starts off. Everyone's swagging. Everyone's cooking. It's just like a whole DJ set. And then, they start off with sandwiches. And it was fucking punk rock. There were people flying, people stage diving, people moshing, people cooking, people jumping up and down, people shaking their dreads, people headbanging, people fucking shaking their mohawks. There were black guys, white guys, Spanish guys, Arabian guys, Chinese guys, girls, guys, older people, people who looked like fucking losers, people who looked really fucking cool, people who dressed like skaters, people who were metalheads, people who came in a fucking, jeans and a white fucking tee. There were metal, punk guys, dudes with spikes, dudes with, fucking Echo Unlimited jackets and shit like that. It was awesome. And, song goes and song, and, Mike G comes and do some Domo Genesis shit, and they do some mellow hype shit because they were promoting the re-release of Black and White, and Tyler was promoting because I think maybe that same week Goblin had dropped. And then I'm like, put me up. So they crowd surf me and shit, and I get fucking kicked out. Security guard grabs me, throws me out, and says, there's no stage diving. I'm not going to let it happen. So he left me at that. So for all the people who support the Rock and Roll Hotel and all that good shit and go there and bump it, and it's like, yeah, it's the best place and shit, fuck you, because it's supposed to be a fucking Rock and Roll Hotel. And if you saw the Municipal Waste video that I did before, it's the same shit that fucking happened at that Municipal Waste show. So I've been to the Rock and Roll Hotel twice, both great fucking acts, but both shitty fucking times being there because of fucking security. Next day, you know, I hop into my car. I pick up Andy Utterback because he bought his ticket. I go pick up Arvon. We drive to fucking Maryland. We go there. Huge fucking place. The line's around the fucking venue at the Sonar. Around the fucking venue. There was no fucking line in D.C. We were hanging out there. And then fucking Jasper comes out. You know, he's high as fuck. You know, so we hang out and we chill with Jasper in line. And then we get in. Huge fucking venue. Sid does her thing again. You know, they start off with sandwiches and all that good shit, and it was fucking awesome. You know, security didn't give a fuck in Maryland. And people were swinging, people were being thrown, people were on stage, there were people crowd surfing, people pushing each other here and pushing each other there. You know how those things go at those fucking shows. Show ends. You know, we're there, we're talking to Left Brain, we're talking to Haji Beef, we're talking to Sid, everyone's getting their shit signed, you know, at the fucking window of the tour bus. Oh, you know, sign my shit, sign my shit. And this dude pulled out his fucking blade, like this, like, Crocodile Dundee fucking, like, huge fucking blade. And he's like, sign my knife, Left Brain, sign my knife. And they're like, what the fuck, nigga, what the fuck? And they go and they grab that shit and everyone signs. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And Left Brain's like, yo, I like your fucking hat. You know, give me that hat. I like that Supreme hat. And the kid's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, sure. Gives him a Supreme hat. And then Left Brain's like, oh, here, you know, you can have my fucking Supreme hat. So, the shows were great. It feels that Tyler kind of hyped himself up too much in the beginning because he was having a lot of asthma problems at the Maryland show. He had to go away and, you know, have Mike G and Mellow Hype and shit, you know, do their own stuff a lot more than I guess what was needed from like the actual set list from the show, because he was going and taking his asthma breaks with his inhaler and shit. But fuck anyone who says that Odd Future is bad or garbage or whatever. You know, you don't know shit because you haven't fucking seen them live. And if you've seen them live and if they suck, then I mean, okay, then you have a valid fucking point to say that they fucking suck. Pick up their shit. They only have 2 releases out, you know, to buy like at Best Buy and shit like that. And definitely check out, you know, the whole collective. You know, there's free downloads on their Tumblr, which is going to be listed below. Their Tumblr is going to be around there. You know, with Tyler and Earl and Domo and Mike G and Mellow Hype, and then Haji Beats by himself, and Frank Ocean. So if you have a chance, you should definitely go and get yourself Goblin. Alright? Now, it wasn't that amazing of a fucking album compared to Bastard, but it's got, you know, it's things. It's a little open gate. And if you get the CD version, you get this as a folded out poster, which is pretty fucking cool. And then they re-released Mellow Hype's Black and White. So if you want less pissed off, I guess, you know, more direct sort of hip hop, you should get the Mellow Hype Black and White. And there's you know, Left Brain and Haji Beats. They're just chilling. So Odd Future, Wolfgang Kill 'Em All. Check him out, listen to him, support the underground. Not really that much underground anymore, but support me. Alright, so that was Hard Times with Heracleros. Ciao.